In this scenario, a cycle is going downhill and the total weight of the cycle is including the body weight, bicycle and water is about 175. And you are asked to calculate how much of this 175 will provide the downward acceleration and how much is the ground reaction exactly acting opposite to the road surface. Now, because the side is provided, you can easily calculate the other side, which will be 4 square minus 1, so that's square root of 15. So when you know all the sides of a triangle, you can easily apply that formula called the sine rule, A, B, C. So if you want to find a force associated with a particular side, is going to be, so the force associated with side is divided by that length of that side will maintain a constant ratio. So this is the sine law we have shown in previous videos. You can check that how they came. See. So because you know all these sides, you can easily apply that. Now, if you don't put a whole lot of thinking, you will think, okay, so here is this one. So this represent that 175, and then I'm going to calculate the force represented by side 4. So you can simply write, say, P4, the force represented by the side force, the downward acceleration force. And then you know that 175 pounds divided by, and that is associated with the side 1. So if you do the calculation, this downward acceleration force, you'll find 700 pounds, which is ridiculous because there is no way you can develop this much amount of force by just this 175 pounds. You know, this is a lot of force, huge amount of force. 700 pounds cannot come from that direction. So obviously there are some mistake we have made here. Now another way we could resolve this force is to calculate the, so we can calculate this theta by doing simply sine inverse 1 by 4. That will provide this theta value 14.4775 degree. So that's the theta in this triangle, and this is the 175. Now if you resolve in direction of theta, it's going to be 175 cosine 14.4775 degree. That is 169.44 pound, and then along the hill, that's going to be the sine. So 175 pounds times sine 14.4775 degree, which will be 43.75 pound. Now it makes sense. Yes, so this is the component that will provide the downward acceleration. The 169 pound will be the ground reaction of this situation. Now you could still use the sine law. However, you have to be careful on representing the force associated with those different arm length that you are given. So actually this is 1, this side is 1, and this side is 4, and then this side is square root of 15. Now if you write the sine law, so actually so we are trying to find out this force associated with side 1, and then the force given is actually the side 4. That is the one it is given. So this is given 175 pounds. So now you can calculate that P1, which will provide the downward force, that will be 43.75 pound. You can calculate similarly the ground reaction by writing the force associated with that side, which is the square root of 15. And again, 175 pound is associated with side 4 of the triangle. So that will be basically, if you calculate it correctly, it should be, this is what I got. Now, regardless whether you use sine law or cosine law, you have to understand the force. In this case, is the resultant. This 175 is the total force available that is transferred into two different directions. One providing the downward acceleration, the other one provide the ground reaction. So whether you use the sine law or the right triangle formulas, you need to understand these. What force? Is it a component or is the resultant given? And based on that, you have to transfer these different sides in relation to the force provided. Then it doesn't matter whether you use the sine law or resolving forces, both will provide you the correct answer.